So this is my Mighty smart cabinet for my Frozen Mighty 4K 3D printer that's currently running. So basically it's a cabinet with a sliding door. So if I click the button here, the light goes on and the door lifts by itself. So I thought it would be interesting to have something that's as automated as possible to tackle this, especially for the opening and closing of the door. So currently with the 3D resin printers, we have to work with gloves, and in many cases the gloves are filled with resin. So I wanted to avoid touching the cabinet as much as possible. So I went for additional electronic components, where I can say, okay Google, open the door. Okay. Okay Google, close the door. So without touching anything, when I've got gloves on, I can control the cabinet. Same thing for the light. I can turn on the light, and same thing for the fan that's inside. I can turn them on and off without touching anything. Let's take a look at what's inside. So the main components are here. So we've got the motor here, which is a motor used for car seats, actually, that I found very low price, about $15 Canadian, or probably something around $10 American. Low cost. I built a controller here. It's based on an ESP32 chip. So I put all my devices are connected here. So I've got a number of things connecting here. So I've got two limit switch. So in order to know if I'm at the bottom, I've got a limit switch here, another one at the top hidden here. So to know if the door is open or closed. I've got two thermometers or temperature sensors. So if I look in the front, the screen, you can see the temperature exterior interior running. I've got the fan that's connected to it, so I've got a fan at the back here, and I also have a motion sensor right here. So whenever I've got the ends inside, the board can detect that and won't close the door if my hands are inside. So what I built is simply detection of presence. If there's nothing inside, it will automatically close the door whenever I don't use or I don't have my hands inside. I also have a LED in there that's pretty bright, so I can light up the whole thing from the side. So that's about it. I'm controlling the motor with this third-party controller that gives me quite a good amount of amps to control the motor. Motor here takes about 1 amp when running. So that's it. For the connection with the printer, I built. I don't know if you can see that. So I built a connector in the back. It sticks with magnets to the 3D printer, to the grill, and goes outside. And then there's another pipe coming outside and through the window. So what I did is I did cut a plexiglass window, so it's exactly the same size of my screen, of my a mosquito screen, and basically dig the hole in the side so I can exit the fumes. So that's quite it. Works well. Been running it for a few days now. Pretty effective. So don't smell much. Actually, I don't smell anything when it runs. So the fan is pretty strong here, as strong as the one in the printer. So the air comes in from that pipe, through the printer. It exits under and in the side here, and then the air is taken back and exited outside. So on the top, I've got, if we look at the top, so I've got a polypropylene I printed to make some kind of an air gap. So this thing moves and doesn't block the window from opening, but blocks the air from going outside. There's a negative pressure in there all the time, so it means that there's no air coming out of this thing. It's only going outside. So that's quite it. I hope you like it. Cheers.